All right, not a bad way to start the season off. I will take that start any day. And let's just get right to the hill climb. Both the AM and the PM riders had a problem with this hill. It was steep, there was some ruts there, it was slick, and there was like this giant hole here that was just trying to suck bikes into it as you went up the hill. Man, I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I only got to do it twice, 2 laps. They were long laps, 13 miles. Fast riders got to do it 3 laps. And this guy, he almost crashed the exact same way in front of me on 2 different laps. So I had to post it. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you.
Oh boy!
It's only a matter of time before someone catches me on camera doing something stupid. Like, for instance, like when you go through deep ruts and you're like paddling your feet along the ground.
Thanks, girls.
I do that all the time and I look stupid as heck.
Thanks, guys.
And I'm just glad no one's caught it on camera yet, or if they have, they haven't posted it. I haven't seen it. And some people made some bridges to cross some of the streams with logs, which was awesome. So big shout out to the spectators. They did it on a couple different sections. It really helped out. This spot here was tricky. It was kind of a steep, short downhill, but there was 2 ways you could enter it. But you couldn't see each other, who was going down when.
Go.
And you could totally T-bone somebody like this guy almost does, and like I almost do. So I didn't like that part of the track. I should have went down the other way, but for whatever reason I got stuck on that side, and so I always wanted to go down the hill that way. Now this is a lot harder than it looks. There are stumps all over the place here. There's slick roots and there's ruts, so it might look like I'm going slow, and I might be going slow compared to a lot of other people, but I'm trying to catch this guy up ahead of me right now. And it is working your legs hard because I'm standing up going through this, and I'm just kind of letting the bike dance underneath me. And even though it was challenging, it was fun. I enjoyed this part. Although a steering stabilizer totally would have helped right here to kind of soften up when the wheel hits hard and wants to turn hard on you. That would be nice to have. So that would be probably one of the next things I buy for the bike. I got a new bike. I got a 250 XC 2017, and I like it a lot. I sold both my other bikes, so this is my primary bike now, and I think it's going to be a good year. This thing is peppy. When you get on the power band, it goes. And it lugs, too. Best of both worlds. And here I picked the hardest line I could. And I think I got a little bit lucky there. Thank goodness I didn't fall into the hole. Same thing here. I'm just not looking far enough ahead. And this guy here is pulling his bike out with that strap, and I just made a video on how I make those straps, so I'll post a link if you just want to check it out. It's a short, quick video on how I make straps for the dirt bike. And on mud races like this, you totally need them if you get stuck. Because if you don't, people are trying to find ways to grab on your bike to help you get it out. Alright, now in this next clip here, I found a new way to ride through the woods. I'm a little bit faster if I just run right over the trees, as opposed to going around them. Now if they're any thicker than that, you just got to use a little bit more throttle. And this is like one of the mud bogs I thought I'd show you. I am allergic to pine needles, so I didn't enjoy that part of it. But I guess it was better than falling in the mud. This was a tricky spot. It was off camber, slick, lots of roots, and people wanting to pass. And you try to let people pass where you can, but if you try to stop and let people pass in the wrong spot, you're just going to make a bad situation worse. So it's better to just keep the bike going and wait for a place to pull off. Right here I see a spot. I know there's two guys behind me. Let them go, and then I'm back on the trail. A little bit of an uphill section here. I don't know why all these guys are taking breaks here on the steep part of the hill. I think you'd want to go to the top of the hill and take a break, but whatever. And wasn't a mutter, but it was wet. And this was a brand new track, never been run before, and it's fairly close to my house, so I like it. It was a good track to start off the first race of the year for sure. I'm definitely still sore today as I'm making this video. But anyways, I'll just end the video with this. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like or comment, and I will see you next race.